Well, I'm with anti-Valentine band Misamore for Sacramento band Olympics. This show is going to be March 6th at Old Ironsides. And let's start real quick from this side. Say your name and what you play.
Anthony Miller, and I'm the drummer for Misamore.
Mike Dragony, I'm the bass player.
Josh Hamolch, I play guitar.
Mace Corona, vocals.
And this lineup, it's had a couple changes since
Yes.
Misamore's.
Ones before.
Yeah. We ex-singer last year. That's the guy that's on the demo that's online. We dropped a couple songs off and just have the one song now because that one hasn't really changed too much. Yeah, Mace got into the mix in October last year.
Okay.
So it's been a few months and things are going awesome.
And have you guys recorded a couple tracks since Mace has been on, or?
Just kind of like out of our own style. We got like a little 4-track, so
Okay.
we play around with that and start recording some stuff.
Yeah. Is there, for 2010 or maybe the next year, is there definitely LP in the works? Or?
There's definitely one.
Yeah, there's one coming up here pretty soon.
The team's being assembled right now for
Nice.
for something this summer, so
Oh yeah.
posted on that.
Good deal. And as far as like band Olympics or band Battle of the Bands kind of atmosphere, you guys have, do you get ready in a different way for that, or is it pretty much just a show and the more
show,
fans you can
yeah.
bring, whatever?
We'll just bring the show to you guys,
Yeah.
You'll see the show, so no matter what, I don't think it's going to change too much from, I don't think we're going to have to step it up a notch from a band Olympics, but we're just going to just play how we always play.
Yeah. Nonetheless, I mean, it's just a show in general, but also I guess the best thing about it is bringing people that would regularly not be there, in a sense, like from other bands and stuff, like, because this show actually is pretty, like, eclectic in its mix. You got Arden Park Roots and Kings of Midtown, which are a little more like reggae kind of rock, and then you got you guys coming in, so it's going to be definitely all over the board, which will be a lot more interesting than just having.
Well, I'm glad it worked out because I think we were the last band to be thrown on this last show. This is the last show right before the finals, and we've been trying to play the Old Ironsides, but I guess we were a little too heavy.
Okay.
But Jon was really cool, and he put us on and everything, playing last, and it's gonna be fun, no matter what.
That'd be fun. It was a good way to get into the Old Ironsides.
Yeah. Force our way in.
Exactly.
Work a different angle.
All the paps you can drink.
That's a good reason to go right there.
Touche.
All the paps you can drink.
Please. Yeah. So do you guys have any, ritualistic, premeditated habits before a show? Or, like, you have a certain beer you gotta drink?
Well, there's always one ritual we do, but I don't know if I can say that.
No worries.
It's alright.
I like to nurse a good shot of tequila.
Yeah, that's
just
a good one.
kind of cradle it, kind of go in my own space and tap into my Latino roots, and
Orale pues.
get my chin going on, and but yeah, kind of warms me up.
So
That's my thing.
Mace, did you have a project before this, before you came into Misamore?
Yeah, it's kind of a funny story. But basically, kind of out of high school, which has been a while now, about 10 years, out of there I kind of decided I wanted to start singing. Got into a band called Oculus, which was a band that was around for a little while, did some shows at Boardwalk and all that. It was my first experience, and it went really well, and I learned that, I love to sing. So after that, parted ways with them, and ended up kind of in what you asked is my last project, 80s cover band. Which, I'm not too proud to say it, but, I was able to practice those high notes and stuff like that. But, it was pretty fun, and then that kind of fizzled out, and then I met these fellas and got kind of back towards more of the original me and an original sound that we kind of, we melded really well and have some flavors that, mix really well together.
Good deal. But every once in a while you can bring those.
Yeah, the time
coming in.
get 'em in there.
We're doing Run for the Hills.
Nice. Yeah, you gotta warm up those fingers for
Yeah.
sure.
I got one quick guy.
That's awesome. So along with as far as like the band Olympics and also just like metal in general, how do you feel like the Sacramento scene has been doing so far? I feel like there's a little more shows, a little more venues opening up. It's still kind of, you know, it's a big town, small city, but
Yeah.
how do you feel like the music's been so far? And also,
terrible.
yeah, terrible. In relation to what?
Just the whole scene.
In metal mainly, or just kind of music in general?
Rock and roll, yeah.
Yeah. Like you feel like the crowds are kind of weak, or
Yeah, that too.
mainly they kind of just nod their head and hold their beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, but see, a lot of these places around here, they've kind of like stopped moshing in some of these venues, and they got signs that say, you know, don't mosh. So
Yeah.
that's kind of it's a big turnoff, you know, for a lot of fans to even go out and see shows.
But you know, it's not the people's fault though, because you know the music has lacked kind of a professionalism, I think, in the Sacramento area, and I think people are waiting. You know, they are waiting for something, you know, something good, something pro, and something that Sacramento can be proud of. We have a couple bands that have come out, you know, Cake and you know, Deftones, of course, and you know, we're waiting for that next thing, and you know, whoever can really sing their heart out and stuff, they're going to be that next thing, and that's what Sacramento needs. You know, the people will be back on the scene
Yeah.
if the music's there. So it's okay, people. We forgive you, but you know, we're here to save you. We're gonna try.
Yeah, we're just fans too, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like we're just trying to do our best to, you know, throw something original and interesting, but you know, heavy and everything
Oh, yeah.
out there. You know, I think my opinion is there's some really good metal bands. You know, just crazy talented people out there. You know, but as far as like, you know, you just gotta make your choice. You know, if you want to make the art and everything, then have it be just that, the art. But if you're trying to make a living, you got to kind of play ball a little bit, you know. And you know, the 5-minute song of just blast beats and screaming doesn't really go too well, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know, it's just choices and everything, and and we're choosing to kind of balance it all out, you know.
Find a
A
happy
lot of
medium.
influences.
Yeah.
A lot of influences.
A lot of influences.
As with everybody, I think, around nowadays.
Yeah.
Everyone pretty much listens to everything. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it's always, you know, it's so easily to access it also. I mean, if you only listen to one type of genre, you're pretty much tunnel visioned for
Yeah.
more than just music.
Yeah.
It's time for evolution. Music.
Yeah, sorry.
Exactly. All right, hell yeah. This is with Misamore. Misamore.
Misamore.
Misamore, son of a bitch.
Hey, however,
Misamore.
if it feels good, you know, do it your way. You know, that's
Well, I know how it's, you know, like I know how a name, everyone tries to pronounce it and impronounce it, and it just gets to you. So,
Yeah.
Miss instead of Mies. Alright. Well, this was Misamore with Jon Hermison, Your Music Magazine. We'll see you guys March 6th at Old Ironsides. I'll be there. Be the one
Good.
guy with the camera, another camera. And, yeah, good luck to you guys.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Thanks, man.